Hello there, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Rhea and I do these readings every week. Now, this is your 5/5 portal reading, everyone. I'm super excited about this portal. It's going to be active on May the 5th. What I'm going to do on that day is I'm going to light a candle by setting an intention and allowing it to burn all day until it burns out. Now, this energy that's coming in through this portal is of the shapeshifter, everyone. It's asking us to be flexible, adaptable around any kind of changes that are taking place in our lives. It's also asking us to be a little bit more curious and experience the changes through adventure and play. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Guardian Angels Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck, and then an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Cancer, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today around this 5/5 portal. All right, so we are getting power. You're being blessed with power at this time, Cancer. Let me read you the message of this card. Keep in mind that your power is not something you need to conquer or achieve. It already exists deeply within you. Be aware of it and wield it. You are born to do great things, Cancer. Let me read this to you one more time. Keep in mind that your power is not something you need to conquer or achieve. It already exists deep within you. Be aware of it and wield it. You are born to do great things. So power for you, Cancer, all right? So embrace that energy and know that you are a powerful human being. The power that we have sometimes comes through the challenges and experiences that we go through. And sometimes we come out with patience, discipline. We're meant to actually apply that in our lives. All right, so we have the 8 of Swords. So this is you breaking free, you actually recognizing if you're stuck somewhere in your life. Some of you may be feeling stuck, but things are coming to light, things are coming to the surface where you're going to gain some clarity around what it is that you want to do with your life. Now we're in the year number 8. You have a number 8 power, right? It's tied to this card. You're being given power to break free, okay? So the 8 of Swords to start. We also have the 7 of Wands, protecting your energy. This is so important. Protecting yourself as well from other people's energy. You're being given power, which is the yellow light. There's also movement in this card. So I'm seeing some of you moving, and sometimes there's a little bit of discomfort with this movement, especially if it's affecting other people's lives around you, which is not your business, Cancer. So the 7 of Wands. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So next we are getting the Hangman. So this is a new lens that you're going to put on, a new way of looking at things. Perception, perspective, it's new. This can sometimes be uncomfortable, but this is what you're meant to look through right now. So expect a really big change with the way that you're seeing things in the month of May and June, Cancer. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly, okay? So the Hangman. All right. So before I begin this reading, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Cancer. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So I'm hearing tearing of paper right now, like I don't know if any of you are tearing paper right now, but I'm hearing these noises in the background, just in my mind here. So what is this Eight of Swords for you, Cancer? What are you going through right now where you're feeling like you're stuck? Maybe you're feeling like you're held back. Maybe you feel like you don't have control over your life. Perhaps there's someone else there that is trying to control your life. What is this for you? This doesn't even have to be a big thing. This could be a creative block. Maybe you're feeling like you're trapped and you're not able to think creatively because of the beliefs or the thoughts that are in your mind. This can be limiting beliefs that kind of hold you back from becoming your full potential. So we got the moon in the background here. So what is happening is things are coming to surface. I feel some of you are doing shadow work, and that shadow work might be creating some sort of fear, some sort of emotions around you where you're feeling trapped within them. And I feel for some of you, you've been dealing with this for a very long time in your life. And for others, this is coming up as something new because of a situation or an experience that you're experiencing at this time in your life. So it's all about breaking free and not allowing this to overwhelm you, not allowing this to actually control you. You can actually make the choice. You have free will. That's, a part of us as a human being. We are blessed with free will, right? You can make the choice to release yourself from whatever this is in your life. Okay. So for some of you, these are many different things in your life that you feel are holding you back. And perhaps you're in denial. Maybe you're just not wanting to see them. You're not acknowledging them. You're like, you know what, this is what my life is. I don't want to see any other way. So I'm getting like a closed mind here where you're not really open to change. You're not open to looking at, life or a situation from a different lens. Like I'm feeling someone set in their ways. This doesn't have to be you, Cancer. This could be someone that you're around that is, kind of like this, trapped in their own traditions, their own ways, their own values. Maybe it's an old system. Maybe it's an old way of thinking. Whatever this is, I feel there's a need to break free from it. Some of you or people in your lives may be comfortable with their discomfort. So I'm getting some of you actually talking to someone to help them see things through a different light, through your light, where maybe you're feeling like, I really need to help this person see that it's the stuff that is in their mind that's weighing them down, like their own self-limiting beliefs, their own stories, their own narratives, a lot of past experiences that are being held on with this card as well. So you're being blessed with power at this time, Cancer. This is where spirit guides are saying, hey, look, there's a portal out there right now that you have access to, that energy. There's a lot of power at play here that you can harness and actually use in your own life to break free from the things that are holding you back, things that aren't, I feel there's like limitation or restrictions here as well. Like, maybe you're wanting to do something, Cancer, but you can't because of something specific here. So connect with spirit. I'm getting someone that's just really stressed out. There's anxiousness here. You're kind of sitting there weighing down, like just someone freaking out even, right? Where it's just overwhelming, this energy, and you feel like, you know what, I'm going to just accept this for what it is rather than getting up and moving forward. Do you know what I mean? It's like, maybe this is fear. I don't know what this is. This could be fear for some of you. So again, you have the power to get up and punch that fear in the face and say, you know what? I'm not going to let this fear get in the way. Yes, I'm scared, but I'm going to still move forward and do it anyways. Okay? I'm seeing some of you taking some big risks. Make sure that you think things through before you actually take them, because with this sword energy there, there's a lot that you're processing, a lot that is kind of going on in your mind. I talk about this quite a bit because I feel that it works, is write your thoughts down, Cancer. Whatever these are, what are the things that you feel are holding you back? Is it you? Do you know that it's yourself? A lot of the times I'm usually holding myself back. You can make as many excuses of this thing happening, that person, whatever the story is. You can tell yourself a lot of things here. Ultimately goes back to us, right? So this is what spirit guides are kind of showing you, that it's time to go inward, especially because you have the 7 of Wands. The number 7 is a spiritual number. It's the number of God. Some of you may be seeing images of Jesus, of a religious figure here. I'm seeing this coming through for some of you. I'm getting prayer, like being stuck in this pattern, this loop, where you're praying, like I'm seeing someone praying, but the prayer, like you believe that this prayer is going to come true, but there's something deep-seated that is almost throwing a wedge in that prayer, in that dream. And I think it's the way that you're doing it, Cancer. So it's kind of like, please bring this to me, or please let this happen for me. So spirit guides want you to visualize it as already happened. When you're praying, thank the Lord, thank Jesus, thank God, thank spirit guides for whatever it is that you're envisioning as already happened. Thank you so much. If you're wanting a car, for example, thank you so much for my beautiful new car that drives me to work every single day. Thank you for bringing this, for not even bringing, because it's already there. This is in my life. I'm feeling so good. Visualize yourself driving that car. What does it smell like? What does it feel like? How do you feel in it? Touch the steering wheel in your mind. Like, feel the whole experience of being in that car. Maybe you're looking for freedom, right? This is what I get here coming through as well, as freedom. Maybe you're feeling limited or restricted in some way. The world is kind of crazy right now, right? So I can see some of us being in a position here where you're stuck because of external circumstances. This is where you look at different options, being open to looking at other options and other ways of living, other avenues. Myself and my husband are actually doing this as well. We're thinking, we've been in Canada, in BC all our lives, and we're, taxes, all of these different things, all of these changes. We don't have to live here. We just realize this, like, why are we here? Why not just look at other places in the world that we can move rather than feeling or kind of being limited, right? So emotional energy, again, shadows, things that are surfacing that might be ruffling your feathers here, Cancer, or perhaps your energy is ruffling other feathers around you. It's because you're changing, you are shifting, you're becoming that version of you that is in alignment with this timeline of energy that is so abundant and so prosperous. So right now, some of you are going through this turbulent energy of change. And what a perfect time to go through that, because not only are you going through growth, but we have this 5/5 portal that is bringing you energy of the shapeshifter where you are actually comfortable. Sometimes we're not comfortable. It's more so, okay, this change has come in, even though I'm not feeling comfortable, I trust myself and I trust spirit guides that the right guidance is going to come in for me to navigate through this turbulent patch, right? Changes always come with turbulence. And this is a leveling up for you. Some of you are really wanting to be your authentic self and stop like being a version of you that you don't enjoy because of people around you. So sometimes this can be challenging, is where you're putting up some boundaries, you're sticking to what you believe in, and perhaps people around you might not be understanding you, and you're having a little bit of friction there with those friendships. So I'm seeing some people parting out of your lives here. I also feel that some of you are shifting your environment. Maybe you made a move and you're going through the adjustment period. I'm getting an adjustment coming here as well. Or some of you are being tested here. There's a test. I don't know what this test is for you. You're going to have to share this with me. Cancer, in the comment section, what is this test? You feel like you're being tested in some way. And perhaps it is a test. We don't know. Maybe you're meant to gain a superpower through this experience. Right? So don't ever be afraid of change. All it is us figuring out what it is that we need to do in the moment to navigate our way through it. So normally for me, it's kind of like maybe I don't have enough information of what I'm going through, and all I have to do is dig into that information. Changing routines for me sometimes can be hard. I really actually have a hard time with changing my routine. So I'm implementing these different practices. I'm starting calisthenics, which is really hard because I don't know anything about it. I started yoga and then in that routine now. And because I'm in that routine, I want to add something more. And I want to build muscle and be strong and flexible, right? As I'm getting older. So it's been challenging, and it really has been, but I know what it is, who I want to become, what I want to look like, why I'm doing that. So that power is there for me. And there's external energies, all of these different things that can throw me off my path. But as long as I'm balanced, I know what it is that I want. Right now, one of these wands for me is my daughter, because I've got to give her energy. She's visiting from Toronto and she's gone in a couple of days. So I want to make sure that I have enough time for her. So I've not been able to put my time and energy into calisthenics right now. I do a little bit, but not enough where I feel good about it. So perhaps some of you are implementing changes in your life where you're just not able to put the energy into it right now. And I feel this is only temporary for you, and to actually make a point to put it in your calendar. So what I've done is I put in my calendar, you know, how far my daughter is here until, okay, this is when I'm going to start my new routine. And I'm really good with routines, like having it on a calendar and following through with it. So then it doesn't feel so challenging. And once I follow for a little while, it takes me a good 3 months to get used to something. So perhaps give yourself an adjustment period of 3 months to get used to something new you're implementing in your life, so you're not feeling so overwhelmed with the challenge of adding that new thing in your life. Remember, again, spirit guides are saying you are very powerful. There's signs around you as well. Be careful where you put your energy. Okay, sometimes we put our energy in things or people that really don't benefit us. It's okay to spend time with your friends. It's okay to have some downtime, but if you're wanting to get ahead and you're trying to figure out, okay, how do I do this? Again, limiting the amount of time. Sometimes we have to go solo for a little bit, right? Just to get ahead. The Hangman, a new perspective, a new way of looking at things. This could feel like you're hung upside down, you're being shaken, there's things falling out of your pocket. This could feel like what you're feeling, the energy in your life right now. It's just an uncomfortable thing that has happened recently, or it doesn't even have to be uncomfortable. Just change and looking through a different lens is uncomfortable for some of us, right? I'm very open-minded. I love looking at different angles. I love it when I wake up to a new way of looking at something. It excites me. I just love it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Oh my, I like this way better. I like this idea or this lens better than that other one, right? We are all wearing a different lens. Okay, I'm wearing a different lens than you. You're wearing a different lens than someone around you, right? So what kind of lens do you want to wear? I feel this has to do with your lens, your mindset, right? The way that you choose to show up in the world and experience it. Now, the other thing is things are opening up for you, like this awareness, this like breakthrough, this idea, this like dream. It's opening you up to a whole new experience in your life. And I feel sky's the limit here with this. They're showing me this open space. So this to me looks like somebody that's laying on the grass, looking up at the sky through the trees. Of course, the person's hung upside down. This could be in the forest, or to me, it just feels like this just new light, this new air that you're breathing. And this experience is just thrilling. It feels like bliss. And for me, as I'm seeing this card here on my screen, as I'm filming, I'm seeing Hawaii. So perhaps some of you are traveling to Hawaii. Maybe you live in Hawaii. And for me, this was Hilo. It's this beautiful jungle. We were in a cabin. I'm hearing all of these frogs, a cow in the background, a rooster, like all of these sounds. It was so beautiful at night. Like we hear the frogs, the crickets, right? And then all of a sudden a cow starts mooing in the middle of the night. It was so funny. I woke up and started laughing. And a rooster, I'm like, I don't think the rooster realizes that it's not 6 a.m. yet. I don't know if that's how it actually works for roosters, but there's a rooster roostering in the middle of the night. I loved it. So connection with nature for some of you. And this could be a new practice that you're implementing in your life. Maybe you're going out by the river and meditating. Maybe you're out in the forest, in the backyard. I'm seeing some of you maybe have bought a plant in your home. Something to do with your garden, spending time in your garden. I'm seeing bees, I'm seeing butterflies, squirrels, like this beautiful, serene backyard. Maybe it's a water tank for you. Perhaps you have fish around you. Like I'm just seeing someone surrounded by beautiful nature. Perhaps you have a cat or a dog as well. I'm seeing rabbits jumping around in my mind. I'm just seeing spring. That's what I'm feeling. I'm just seeing a lot of spring things in my mind. So beautiful energy, connection to Mother Earth here, just a connection in general. I'm seeing someone's feet in water. So something to do with a headache. I don't know if any of you have been experiencing headaches here. So what spirit guides are showing me is somebody with a headache that is soaking their feet in hot salt water, like Celtic salt water, which is relieving this headache. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. I'm just reading the cards for you, right? It's my intuition. If any of you are feeling like you're going through any kind of physical ailments, please see a professional medical doctor, okay? But I'm seeing someone relieving through water, connection to water, water scrying, premonitions through water, crystals like clear, aqua, turquoise. These are colors, all this information that's now coming through for you, Cancer. So connection here in a big, big way, expansion, growth, and the sky's the limit. So expect a lot of beautiful things to unfold. And these are going to not unfold in a hard way. It feels very like easy, like very efficient, very clean, moving energy that's coming in for you. So if you're feeling this, share with me in the comment section how this is showing up for you. Like, how is this energy? It feels like a nice breeze, but there's things that are changing, like a nice breeze. That's the best way. That's what they're showing me. That's the best way I can describe that. All right, Cancer, let's pull a bonus card for you. This is the Spirit Animals Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook. It comes with an oracle message and a protection message. I'm going to read them both to you. Now, those of you that are seeing animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. And anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card. So we're getting Scarab, Beetle, Spirit. Magic works through you, Cancer. So I don't know if any of you have seen a Scarab beetle or any kind of beetle. This is coming up for you. This is your confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now. So the number 52, this could be a number of significance for you, Cancer. I'm getting May the 2nd here. I don't know what happened or is happening on May the 2nd, depending on when this reading comes out. But May the 2nd is coming up here. Those of you looking for timing, 5 to 2 days, 5 to 2 weeks, and 5 to 2 months, okay? May the 2nd could be a birthday for someone in your life, I feel like. Yeah, that's interesting. Someone may be a Taurus around you as well. Cancer. So let's pull the interpretation here from the guidebook. So the oracle message for you is, in ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered. For the creative magic of scarab beetle spirit reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinarily seemingly out of thin air. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, Scarab Beetle Spirit reminds you that Spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old. For Spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. Now is a time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything you desire and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow Spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. The protection message for you today is, do you doubt your unique inner magic, Cancer? Are you afraid that you have no originality or that creative juices don't flow through you? Perhaps you mistakenly believed you're not the creative manifesting type. Scarab Beetle Spirit's message is that creativity is a living force that comes to all of us from Spirit, who wants every person on the planet to manifest magic and co-create the world anew. You are as capable of resilience and innovation as anyone, Cancer. If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. So draw inspiration into your being and begin to playfully create something new. And do it without any judgment. Creativity and magic are your legacy as an expression of the Creator. So let them flow through you, Cancer. So look at that. Embrace the energy of the Scarab Beetle. All right, so let's pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Cancer, big decisions. So some of you are making big decisions in your life. If you're seeing the number 000, things in threes, happening in threes, this is your confirmation. And some of you might be seeing the colors of this card in your life. Now, the message here is you're getting a new perspective, okay? This is coming through the Hangman card, okay? So there's a giving and receiving energy at play here as well, that karmic energy, which is, by the way, where's that coming from? I was feeling it. I feel that was coming through Seven of Wands here for you. I didn't mention it because it was very subtle, but now it's coming back through here, the giving and receiving. So there's a karmic cycle, karmic energy at play, full circle energy. There's an endless flow available to you that is full of possibilities, Cancer. So embrace this energy, flow with it, my friends. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.